Hello again, fellow BeachBum traders. Thank you for joining us for part 3 in our series of videos on how to inflation-proof your portfolio, where we will continue to share with you strategies, trade ideas, and techniques on how to inflation-proof your portfolio and how to make money trading in a high inflation environment. And again, we will continue to share with you a number of strategies, trade ideas, and techniques on how to inflation-proof your portfolio going forward. We hope that you will choose to subscribe to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel and click the notify bell icon to be notified as we release subsequent videos in this series with additional strategies, trade ideas, and techniques on how to inflation-proof your portfolio and make money trading and succeed in your trading career in a high inflation environment. So we hope this all helps. Let's get started. Additionally, the outline for this video can be found in a Google document from our weekly trading game plan notes. It's a public Google document that you can access. You can find the link to this Google document with the outline, the notes from this video in the description box below. And again, that's publicly accessible, so you can reference these strategies, these trade ideas, and techniques in the future via that Google document, again, linked in the description box below. So we hope that also helps. If you have not already seen all of our previous videos in this series on how to inflation-proof your portfolio, starting with part 1, we would highly recommend that you also view all of the previous videos in this series on how to inflation-proof your portfolio, which includes additional strategies, trading ideas, and techniques on how to inflation-proof your portfolio and how to make money trading in a high inflation environment. So you can find the link to the previous videos in this series on how to inflation-proof your portfolio in the description box below. And again, we'd highly recommend that you view those as well. And also, we hope that you will choose to subscribe to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel. And please click the bell notify icon so that you are notified when we release subsequent videos in this series on how to inflation-proof your portfolio. We hope this all helps. Okay, so let's talk about some of our strategies. How do we trade when inflation is hot, 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 and sticky? So we've been talking about this for quite a while, and we've talked about, like I said, quite a while about how to inflation-proof your portfolio. So if you go back to the previous game plans in our playlist, you can see the various discussions we've already had about this topic. So I'd recommend that. I don't want to reiterate all those points, but we'll talk about some of them again. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Douglas PC, as well. Is it all indications are that Friday was a bull rally and a bear market. Now, we looked at the indices and we saw that the NASDAQ, the Dow, and the Russell may be consolidating in a bottom, but we need some kind of confirmation. It really could go up or down at this point. And we need if it's going to go up, we need it to break its previous high to continue up with some volume, with some strength. So again, to trade inflation, some additional points is, focus on necessities. Is people are going to be cutting back, right? Everything's costing more. They have limited money. That's why consumer discretionaries are not a good place to be right now, because they're going to be cutting back on anything that's discretionary. But anything that's a necessity, they have to purchase. That's a pretty safe bet, right? So things like food, utilities, they're going to keep spending. And that's why we saw the utility sector is doing well. That's why we saw consumer defensives is doing well. Healthcare, your prescriptions. So the pharmaceuticals are doing okay. Again, those are necessities. Those are things people are going to buy no matter what the inflation rate is until they can't. Um, the other thing is companies with products and services that have pricing power, so that if they can pass on the inflation to the consumer, and the consumer's going to take it. Again, a lot of those products are food and things like that. So if the price of groceries goes up, people still have to buy groceries. So those companies producing those products can pass the inflation on, and they can maintain their profit margins that way. Another way they do it, and things like Frito-Lay, et cetera, do is they reduce the package size. So the price doesn't change, but you get less for the same price, or they raise the price a little bit, and then they shrink the package size a little bit. So that way people don't notice the price hike as much. But the size of the package never goes back up, and the prices typically don't ever go back down. So so eventually they just make more money when their input costs are reduced. So another thing is assets that appreciate with inflation. So any kind of asset that is going to appreciate in value along with the inflationary rate, and the typical examples are land and real estate. Is as inflation goes up, pretty much the price people will pay for real estate goes up, rents go up, and in fact, rent is one of the major factors of inflation right now. So those things are relatively inflation proof. We tend to play real estate with REITs. We're not directly buying real estate, etc. I like a number of the REITs. I don't like the mortgage-based REITs because you're at risk of defaults. But things like which is a commercial real estate company, uh, dividend aristocrat. They've been raising their dividend for a very long time, and they're relatively stable. We also own Stag, which is an industrial REIT. Again, warehouses, distribution centers, etc. There's other good REITs that you can look at, and they've become popular. So the prices are kind of up right now. Um, there is an ETF called Land, which I think is farmland. I think it's kind of high right now, but again, those are things that are relatively safe because they're going to appreciate with inflation. Things that do not appreciate with inflation, again, those are going to be at risk as inflation continues to be hot. So a couple of topics too we started talking about last week, and I'll just very quickly. I don't want this one to get too long. But we started talking about some of the dollar strength, and we saw the dollar strengthen even more this week. Um, and companies, well, there's positives and negatives, right? Okay, so U.S. companies that are making money in foreign currencies and having to convert them back to dollars are going to get hurt. So your Apples, maybe some of your other FANGs, Facebook, Google, etc. Anybody who's making a lot of money in foreign currency, having to convert it back to dollar, they're losing a lot of money, right? They lost 50% on the euro conversion. But any foreign company, if you got a European company making a lot of money in dollars, well, they just got a 50% raise on that money, right? Because instead of getting, 2/3 of a dollar or 2/3 of a euro for each dollar, now they get one. So that's a good deal. So again, it makes European travel very attractive, right? So you got a 50% discount on going to Europe right now. So we did see some of the airlines benefited from that. Some of the travel companies are benefiting from that. Possibly, your Airbnbs and Burbos and things like that may also benefit. We'll see. But those are things to think about. Is this dollar strength is now a major factor in who's going to do well, make more profit, or less because of the foreign exchange. So another thing we talked about with inflation, and we saw the retail numbers for June actually were already better than expected. That's because some people, the smart consumers, figured out if they buy now with the hot inflation, they're going to get a better price now than they will in September or in December. So I already heard people are buying for back to school and the holidays already due to the inflation, and also they're concerned that it might not be available if you wait for back to school or the holidays. So I expect July retail is probably going to be pretty good too, with Amazon Prime Day and also people buying early. And then as layoffs and inflation eats into people's savings, etc., and the recession looms, I think then retail is going to take a hit. So something definitely watch for that rollover in retail, and we'll talk about a couple ETFs that we're watching for that rollover in retail. Well, thank you, Walter. Again, not financial advice, but that's what my opinions as to where we can find opportunities to make money. So I hope that all helps. So. And the other thing we talked about is, we continue to hear layoffs. Now it's all the crypto companies. They've been laying off. Meta's laying off. They did initially decrease their hiring, and now they're laying off. So Microsoft's laying off. So, and that has a cascade effect. And we talked about that. And also it's going to stagnate their growth. So if these were previously, quote, growth high-tech companies, well, that's going to stagnate their growth because they, have fewer people, right? And they're not going to hire. And to ramp back up is not something you can do overnight. So something to watch out for. Don't assume that those companies that grew at X% in the past are going to continue to grow at that rate. So. And then we talked about the millennial stuff, and really I just want to hear what else y'all think. One of the questions I've been posting around in the chats is, which I don't know the answer to, is do millennials go to theaters? I.e. AMC. What's the impact on AMC and other theaters and things like that? There's some of we know they like experiences, but where do they spend their money? Do they actually go to theaters? I don't know the answer to that. I'd love to hear from somebody if millennials actually go to theaters, and what else do they do? Where do they spend their money? Where do they not spend their money? And how's that going to change as there's more pressure with inflation, recession, if they lose their jobs, where are they going to continue to spend money? Where are they going to stop? Because millennials are either the first, or they're either the largest generation or the second largest to the baby boomers. And I think they're the largest, but I don't know offhand. I know baby boomers and millennials are the 1 and 2, and baby boomers are on their way out, and millennials are on their way up. So that's why that is important, is follow the money. Where's the money going to go as these pressures put pressure on the millennials? So, and then also we still have the poll as to, when should we have these game plan videos. If you haven't already voted on the poll. The content of this video was produced by BeachBum Trading. We hope you will choose to also join us in the BeachBum Trading community and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Visit us at our homepage at beachbumtrading.com, the bum without the U. Similarly on Twitter, BeachBum Trading, bum without the U. On Facebook and in our BeachBum Trading Facebook group. Please follow us on Pinterest and on Instagram. All of the links to our social media sites will be included in the description box below, and we hope you will choose to subscribe to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel and follow us on social media. Thank you. We also cordially want to invite you to our new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server, where we can have discussions on all topics related to trading, success in trading, investing, etc. You can see alerts when we make trades, changes to our watch lists, etc. So again, please join us in the new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server. You should be able to find a link in the description box below. You can also find a link in the social media category on our webpage, beachbumtrading.com, without the bum without the U. and also in the link section on the About page of our YouTube channel, etc. So again, we look forward to seeing you in the BeachBum Trading Community Discord server soon. Wave and say hello.
BeachBum Trading also now has a site on Patreon. If you are willing and able to help support our efforts to produce all the content and help you achieve the financial freedom you want, deserve, to be able to live the BeachBum lifestyle or any other kind of lifestyle you would like, and you're willing and able to help support our efforts in these regards, we hope you'll choose to visit our Patreon page. You can get access to our new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server, which is currently under construction, but you will get access to the Discord server by supporting us through Patreon. Again, this is all currently under construction, but you can see we just have the default levels, membership levels, but again, each level allows support, allows access to our Discord. We're also posting our trade positions initially in our Discord, and again, we greatly appreciate any support that you're willing and able to provide. So thank you for your consideration.
Thank you again for watching our video. We hope that you liked it. If so, please smash the like button, give us a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel. Please share this video with your fellow traders and friends. And please give us your feedback and any recommendations for improvement in the comments section below. And let us know what else we can do to help you in your trading career. Thank you again, good luck, and have a great trading day. If you like this video, we hope you will choose to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the box in the upper left-hand corner. You can watch another video like this by clicking on the box in the lower right-hand corner. And we have a whole playlist of videos like this that you can access via the box in the upper right-hand corner. Our latest video is available in the box in the lower left-hand corner. We hope you like this and have a great day.